What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nash, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how much I actually get paid every month for my dividend portfolio. Now, if you invest in dividends, the most common question you're going to get is how much money do you actually make in dividends? I'll tell you that it's not a lot of money, but it is money that gets reinvested, and as you expand your portfolio, then you start to earn more and more and more over time. So as you can see here, I am in the dividend tracker. I use Fidelity Investments. The tracker just allows me to track my dividend portfolio. I have all my information on one website, and yeah, so this is the portfolio here. You can see that today's down. You can see that the dividend yield for the entire portfolio, this is the average, is at 3.52, and you also have the yield on cost, and you also have September's income, which is $26, and the annual is 186, right? So now let's break down these numbers. I love this website because I can go to the payout calendar, which is what you want to have if you're using any of these websites. So we go to the payout calendar. Let's give it a second here. Now this is gonna break everything down. Let's go to dividend portfolio. We can do that over here. All right. So as you can see here, in September, I'm gonna make $26.72, and then you can see that it gets lower to 19 bucks, and then in November there's 86 cents, and then it goes higher. You can see this schedule here. So going into the individual stocks, you can see that the first one is Aflac, and it tells you how many shares you have, and and I get paid 40 cents for every share, right? Which is like, $2.56 if you multiply these two numbers here. Now you can see that these are paid every quarter, right? So we have a payment in September. There's no payment in October and November, but there's a payment in December, right? You can see that it's a schedule. Now we go to the next one. I also have this ETF. It's a Fidelity ETF. I have about 38 shares of that, and I get paid 38 cents for this, and you can see that this is a little more, so $14. It has the same schedule as Aflac, which is above here, right? So that's why you see that in months like September I earn more than I would make in November, because not a lot of companies are actually paying in November. They don't have a dividend in November. I also have this mutual fund. I have 13 shares in that, and I get paid 58 cents for every share that I own. And then you have Leggett and Platt, which is 24 shares at 44 cents, $10. And then you have 3M Company, so 3 shares at what is it, $1.49. This is a lot. Actually, I need to add more money into this. We also have Realty Income. So this is the the stock that pays dividends every month, right? That's why you see the 86 cents payment in November when none of my other stocks pay in November. Now you also have Exxon here. So you can see this is for every 4 shares I get paid 88 cents, which is a lot actually. It's a pretty high dividend yield. And we also have the full payment on the bottom here, so $26. You have what is it, $19.86, and it goes on and on, right? And on the bottom here, you kind of like have an annual dividend income over time, so it kind of like predicts how much it's gonna be annually over time, right? And this also depends on how much money you keep adding onto your position so you can earn more. All right, so that was the dividend portfolio. As you can see, guys, the more money you put into a company, the more money you're going to get paid back. If they're paying you 40 cents for every share that you own, you can add as many shares as you can in order to get paid more, right? You're going to multiply that 40 cents by however many shares you own. And the key to grow your portfolio is going to be reinvesting all those dividends that you get paid. So when I get paid the $26 from these different stocks, they get reinvested back into the same stock, right? That is how you slowly grow your portfolio without actually funding it. If you guys are familiar with Warren Buffett, he owns about 400 million shares of Coca-Cola, and they pay a 2.8% yield. I don't know if that's accurate as of today, and he gets paid $700 million in dividend payments each year. That is just insane. That should give you a perspective of, someone is doing it at a larger scale. But obviously, you're not going to get there overnight. You need to build your positions within these dividend paying companies. You need to pick really great companies that are not going to cut their dividend tomorrow or next year or reduce their dividend. You want to get into companies that are dividend kings and dividend aristocrats. But that is pretty much it for this video. Make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.